Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, we stay at the Machrie, a stunning 4-star property nestled along Islay's rugged coastline. From a beautiful beach to an acclaimed golf course to cozy on-site dining, the Machrie has plenty to offer. So join us for a real look at what it's like to stay at this special destination. The Isle of Islay, also known as the Queen of the Hebrides, is a beautiful island located off of Scotland's west coast. It is renowned for its stunning landscapes, rich history, and world-famous whiskey distilleries. And it's a must-visit destination as it is sure to captivate the hearts of all who venture to its shores. There are only 2 ways to get to Islay: take a ferry or fly. We chose to fly. And from what we can tell, the Glasgow airport appears to be the only airport in Scotland that provides daily flights to Islay. And Loganair appears to be the only airline offering such flights. After a short 25-minute flight, we hopped in our rental car and made the 5-minute drive to the Machrie. Also, as you're driving up to the hotel, you'll find that there are scores of sheep ready to greet you.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds.
Yes, I'm driving on this side of the car. After checking in, we're off to play 18 holes at the Machrie's iconic championship links, which were originally designed by Willie Campbell in 1891, and then redesigned by David J. Russell in 2018 to meet modern championship standards. The golf course is perfectly set out on unique dune lands that border the stunningly beautiful Laggan Bay. And yes, the water really is that blue in real life. Scotland truly is magical.
First tee.
Now this is golf. This is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Now let's just hope this hit's good. There we go. Straight and over the hill. These dunes are no joke. You will lose your breath climbing up them, but the scenery is absolutely stunning. This place is beautiful. Look at this. If you've watched this channel for some time, then you'll know that we're not golf pros, but we enjoy playing. And getting to play a round of golf in Scotland, where the sport was invented, was a special experience. That was straight on. That is perfect. Look at how amazingly, stunningly blue that water is. It's incredible. We've played our round of golf. Now it's time to explore the island. Also, the wind is crazy cold. After our round of golf, we took a short walk down to the Big Strand, a 7-mile stretch of beach coastline renowned for its natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere. I find this sign ambiguous. It's like right in the middle, and there's 2 paths. Which way do we go? I'm guessing that might also be another sign of the beach. It is! There is a pathway that makes its way out from the Machrie to the beachfront. It cuts through the golf course, but it's designed that way, and the golfers are supposed to let you pass without hitting at you. There's the Machrie behind us. Gorgeous landscapes all around. As a quick reminder, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. We have to, as they say, clamber. This might not be the best idea with these shoes, which have little openings. Whew. Made it. There's the moon behind you. Ooh, power of the moon. It's so lunar. Get here sooner. I don't know, I'm making up stuff. This is beautiful. We really enjoyed our time at the beach. Ines checked another item off her bucket list by touching the Atlantic Ocean from the UK. And, as usual, found an interesting shell and a sparkly rock to take home with her. After taking in the Big Strand's stunning coastal views, we made our way back up to the Machrie for a look at the Islay Room, which is a unique suite overlooking the front of the property that features a 4-poster king bed and a chandelier made of antlers. So as you walk in, you notice that the ceilings are a pretty good size, and you have this beautiful antler chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Directly behind you when you walk in, another piece of art. This one inspired by the beach, not too far from the property itself, probably a 20-minute walk. To the left is the TV and the bureau on which it sits. To the right, you get your dressing cabinets. Let's see, there is the safe. Oh, it has automatic lights, I like that. And then you have the kettle and glasses and mugs for your tea. Yeah, English breakfast tea in there. Nothing else down below. In the second cabinet, you have your iron and some drawers, but I've already looked and these are empty. And in the third, you have another robe. You have extra hangers, it lights up. There is your ironing board and something to put your suitcase on if you want. Plus, another mirror. Everybody loves a mirror. Next to the bed, you get a lamp and this fun retro-looking radio, which we have not turned on and we do not plan to mess with, but that's pretty neat. There's also a drawer down here, but nothing in it. And below the TV is the mini bar, where it looks like you have still and sparkling water options, a bottle opener. What are these? Some milk chocolate goodies. I've not had these before, we'll have to try these. That's fun. To the right, you get a drawer and nothing in there. The writing desk is flanked by 2 couches, both of which are very comfortable. And these beautiful green curtains frame the Islay hillside just outside the window. It's a fantastic view, and the beauty of Scotland really cannot be captured on camera. Behind each couch is another radiator just in case you need to warm the room just a bit more. Also, each of these windows opens. You just press, twist, and push so you can let in that fresh Scottish air. Look at that. On the left of the bed, they have another lamp, and then there's where you get your phone and another drawer. Ooh, that is where the hairdryer is. That is pretty far away from the bathroom. That's interesting. And then a whole series of plugs behind. And above those, you get your reading light. Boom. The floor is gray with a kind of purple pattern going all through it. I'm not sure if you can really see that purple. Oh, there it is right there. And it's the same kind of carpeting that they have going out into the stairway. You get a whole mirror set up at the writing desk, just in case you need to use it. This is a shell that Nez brought back from the beach, just a 20-minute walk away. There it is. They have books set out here in case you want to brush up on your golf stories or stories of the sea. And the Machrie also has a spa, so there's a whole menu here for you to go through as far as what spa treatments are available. Even better, we get 2 complimentary drams of the Machrie's single malt Scotch whiskey. How fun is that? And we learned they also have their own gin here, in case you're more of a gin drinker. And according to this little plaque, if you stay here, you get complimentary access to thousands of newspapers and magazines through Press Reader, so another perk for the readers. And then back here we have the multiple plugs, as well as over here. The Islay Room comes with a king bed, which has laid out on it a throw blanket that I absolutely want to keep, and we'll see about that. But is it comfy? I think that's gonna be a pretty comfy sleep. It's firm, but soft. Moving into the bathroom, we have here a robe, and of course, branding is on point, though white on white, a little bit hard to see. I do like the, what is that, light green? It feels clean. I like how it goes together. I think that is a light green on the wall part here with the white, which matches the exterior of the building. I love it, it's great. Big white tiles on the ground. There's your trash can. Pretty good looking shower. They've got one of these extended, does that hinge? Does that open? Yeah, it's an extended piece of glass here, I guess, to prevent splashing. I'm afraid to touch that or pull on it. Let's see, how many people can we get in here? Whoa, the step up was bigger than I thought. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3. So 3 people, 4 very small people. And looking at the shower head here, that looks pretty good. It's very clean, no issues with it. And they have products in here from Land and Water for shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And then if you need it, they have the extra little attachment here for you. A soap dish, and then here are the controls. And then something we all love, I think, a towel warmer. Easy to get to. Love that. I do love the symmetry of this setup. I guess the mirror kind of throws off the symmetry, but I love the way that the mirror is framed with these 2 little lamps here and the pretty classic look to the taps for the sink. Over here we have more Land and Water products, hand wash and hand lotion, a little card from them for their products. A couple of small towels and some tissues, the mirror that goes right up close, and then a couple of extra towels down below. Over here by the toilet, we have some extra toilet paper, and then the toilet paper quality is decent. Not great, not terrible. It works. Here they've got a little picture, and in fact, the art around the hotel generally is pretty fantastic. Let me go ahead and straighten that there for you, okay? And then there's a window over here that looks out over the front of the property with a little radiator. Just in case it's cold, you can warm up this small area. And actually, right in front of it right now, pretty warm. Also, if you need additional light, the switches are on the outside, just FYI. Also, for something else that is a big deal for me, I like the sound of a fan and I like to have cold air blowing when I'm staying somewhere. This room, I'm not sure about the rest of the Machrie, but this room has no AC unit, no place, no thermostat, no place I can control that. But you can open these windows like I've shown to get a cold breeze in here. So I will probably do that a little bit today, but just know that if you need that kind of sound to fall asleep or need a cold room. Also, I just remembered there's a fun game where you have someone give you a random page and line number, and then you look in a book and see what that says. Nez, can you give me a random page and line number, please?
Page 64, line 37.
He chattered volubly, laughed when there was little to laugh at. Yes, I think we could all have many discussions about that. That's from Golf Stories. For dinner, we booked the window table at the property's on-site eatery, Restaurant 18. The window table provided us with sweeping views of the golf course, which were made all the more breathtaking by the changing light that accompanied the setting of the sun. To begin, I ordered the pan-seared Islay scallops, which is served with pomegranate, pea shoots, and shaved fennel. We were not a fan of this dish, but that is through no fault of the dish itself. We simply have not yet acquired a liking for the texture of scallops, though we keep trying. For her starter, Ines ordered the Machrie smoked chicken and ham hock pie, which is served with a Lafroig cheese and piccalilli, which is a relish made of chopped and pickled vegetables and often flavored with turmeric. We both thought Nez's dish to be quite tasty. For our mains, I ordered the rump of Highland lamb, served with a charred shallot puree, roast shallots, wild mushroom and garlic compote, red wine jus, and a rosemary palm puree. As for Ines, she ordered the pan-roasted fillet of sea trout, which is served with new potatoes, chives, asparagus, saffron, and crab velouté. We thought both of the main dishes to be very tasty. For dessert, we ordered the sticky toffee pudding, which is served with a butterscotch sauce and vanilla ice cream, as well as a lemon posset, which is served with lemon tuile, lemon meringue, lemon dust, lemon drizzle, and a heather honey sorbet. Overall, we thought the food to be excellent, and we had a wonderful experience at Restaurant 18. For breakfast the next morning, the corner table is set up for the guests to make their own waffles or pancakes, to create their own parfaits, or to grab a pastry or cereal of their choosing. We chose to set up our own parfaits by using the yogurt, granola, and berry compote while we waited for the full Scottish breakfast we had each ordered, which we also thoroughly enjoyed. We should also note that there is a cute little room called a snug, which provides a lounge-type setting away from the bar area for reading or playing games for those interested. So what did this Islay experience cost us? Just over $1,500, which includes the round of golf, some drinks at the bar, our dinner and breakfast, and 2 nights in the Islay Room suite. But what do you think? Have you visited the Isle of Islay before? Would you? Have you stayed at the Machrie or golfed there? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe now. As always, we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So until next time.